Poor Rockman. Is anybody helping Rockman out?
I think
I'm gonna
GoldenEye.
ping him and say,
GoldenEye's trying, but no one's in Smash Room 2. He's all alone. And you know what isn't alone is this Pikachu versus the Donkey Kong. So let's see what happens here. Ads versus Nalga, getting a run back from what happened on Fro Friday. So let's see what Nalga has learned against Pikachu.
Oh my god, it's streaming perfectly right now.
Yeah, we did some edits,
"All right, it's beautiful."
and it's got audio. We did a lot of things.
Back here is coming in true here for H4DS, and that is a long combo
Absolutely.
string.
It's only going to do 52, and unfortunately in this matchup, 52 kind of means diddly squat. But the main thing about this
Oh
matchup
my god,
is
he's
that
so big.
if DK can actually get in and start getting hits, it's actually a lot more even than you'd like it to be.
Oh,
the reason
yes.
that Pikachu does so well in this matchup is because Pikachu can just keep hitting DK until DK dies without DK doing anything.
Yeah, and the
Like,
edge
if
guarding
DK
from
gets
Pika
in-
is insane,
if
but
DK
he
gets
just
in, it's even.
he just forward smashed him. Like, dang. I mean, yeah, you're completely correct. Like, as long as Pika combos and keeps him off stage, like, DK is rough. But it's like, this is even. Like, 50, yeah, this is completely even.
Just barely surviving again.
H4DS really needs to get the kill like soon.
Oh my god, he was about to side me his face. Like, Had's doing a great job on mixing up kind of what he wants. It's definitely working, but yeah, again, these percents are relatively even. It's not winning until you actually take the stock when you're this early in.
Yeah, if there's one
absolutely.
thing. Oh, sorry. If there was one thing that H4 didn't quite do as much in the Fro Fridays Grand Final set, it was try and like figure out how to get like Thunder to wall off the stage. I saw him go for one just now, so maybe we'll see that happen more often here.
Yeah, I've been practicing that a little bit. It's hard because you have to be reverse the thunder.
Yeah, you just have to do it. It just takes practice. It's not the easiest thing, but once you kind of get the flow of it, it can prove to be pretty useful. As it is, 150 to 93, and again, these percents. I mean, if like Pikachu can just die from like one good hit here.
Essentially, Rage DK.
Yeah, this is no joke.
Oh yeah, this is not the happy zone for Pika.
Ooh, again,
Where's
trying
the
to go
happy
for that.
space? That's the happy
That might
space.
kill.
No, it's not. Happy space still not here. Oh my god!
That'll kill.
And Pika can get back for like better than almost any other character. So like him going out there and messing with DK really doesn't matter. Like he can just do it. And now we're just seeing Hads pull away with extra damage here. DK's so big, makes it so easy to combo him. Like, not any disrespect. I mean, that 80% combo is not really Twitch clippable because DK's so big.
I mean, it's still difficult. Like, Nair loops aren't exactly the easiest thing. That and knowing what to do out of it and when to stop at what percent, because if Pikachu was at 0, then that could have continued to like 70 on DK.
Right,
The Nair
exactly.
loops.
But nonetheless, DK, just as big as he is, your combo food. I'm pretty sure, like, you know how every character, when they get, like, eaten by Yoshi, they have an egg size? I'm pretty sure DK's egg is the biggest egg.
I think it's Bowser, actually.
Big eggs.
I have to check, because I feel like DK's looked bigger than Bowser's for some reason. But it could be K. Rool for all we know. We have no
Might be
idea.
the hairdo.
Oh,
Oh, dash
man.
tech?
Nonetheless,
That's not
though,
gonna kill just yet. But I was
Hads-
gonna say a bear off stage actually would kill.
Oh.
But Nalga has a really good chance to kill right here. Just a stray forward tilt or up tilt might do it.
yeah, but he's got to get this hit. I mean, for sure, gonna charge through that. He's at 160 right now.
Super armor.
Yeah, and that's where DK is kind of nuts. He's got a lot of super armor.
Unfortunately, it's a limited range, and Pika just thrives on darting in and outside of that threat bubble. Look at this.
Yeah, but like we're kind of at the point where like maybe 5 or 6 more percent Pika's gonna start going for like up throw kills.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's yeah, you're completely correct. Oh, there we go.
Or you can dash attack.
Dash tag.
And H4 doing it
Uh-oh.
as well.
Come out
Is he gonna go
better
for
than
it?
a bear.
Oh man, he got on the inside.
Yeah, that's the way you need to DI, because if you DI correctly and you make it so that Pikachu's not gonna get the combo if they do it, they're not gonna finish the combo, and so you live.
Yeah, a big trick with a lot of those type of combos. You DI out and then you DI in halfway through, and you completely can escape these combos. But it's not easy. It's like we can talk about it one way or the other.
Oh, he just intercepted the startup of the big monkey punch right
God,
there.
and just like this, I mean,
Didn't quite get the drag down with that, but honestly, Like, DK can't really do all that much if you're right below him. Like, he has Dare, and that's fine, but it's not exactly a heavy, meaty move, you know?
He's going to accept the hit. Oh, he makes it back. Jeez. I mean, Nalga's got so much work he still has to do here. Hads is playing very, very well.
I think the important thing is to recognize that Hads is playing safely. Like, look at the time. It's been about 5 minutes. Hads isn't rushing in. Hads isn't being super unsafe with things. He's like, okay, I have specific things that I can get for Teach. I'm going to rack up damage. I'm going to go for dash attack. Hads isn't going crazy. Hads is playing smart.
Yeah. Nalga, on the other hand, is trying to patiently figure out a way to get in, and it just there's no opportunities there. And
it seems like his way in is going to be with down B and neutral B, really, with the way he's charging.
Oh, dash attack coming through. Look at that! Like he can't even like T-Jolt or fare through T-Jolt without getting interrupted.
Had's quick attack angles make me so happy.
You see Nalga's trying to like land in his side B.
Oh, that was a misinput. That was a misinput, and you're gonna get.
As someone who does that every single day that I play, that was a B reverse.
That was definitely a B reverse, and that's
you cannot mess up. You cannot mess up against Nalga because his advantage state's so good with DK. This is like.
This is scary.
Very
this
close.
isn't free.
This frightening.
This isn't free.
Yeah, max reach DK. This is not a very happy zone for Pika.
Got to make it back to stage. He is going to get that 6%. Not for... Oh, my God. Like, you just see Nalga trying so hard, but there it is. And that is enough.
Now he's going to stay on stage and fair.
Hello,
Rockman.
Game 1.
Hello there. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Man.
Hey. I didn't want to, like, barge in mid-game and start
that was really polite. Thank you.
Yep, no, we can hear you. You sound a little like warbly, but I think that's just the mic. But nonetheless, we can hear you. Good to hear from you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Got knocked out early mid bracket, but still had tons of fun.
That's good. You come into a lot of our events and you tend to have a lot of fun every time. So great to see you here.
Great to be here.
So I had one little thought about the tail end of that. There's like just a facet of the game, especially like late game, where you're like high when you have full rage, and that is like sometimes your first initial approach in neutral, no matter what, is gonna wind up being like a low percent, or it's just not gonna have a true follow up at 0.
Right.
So when Nalga got that like late nair on H4DS on that last stock, it was like his first hit on H4 after he dropped from the Angel platform. It actually wound up being like the thing that led to him finally losing that stock, because since there was no true follow-up, H4 took the knockback and was able to get in with quick attack and then follow it up and then knocked him around until getting the final hit. Which that sucks. It's like one of those things where it's like, oh, I lost because of something that happened like 5 hits ago.
Yeah, it's rough. It definitely is. I mean, and we've said this as well. Red really pointed out, Hads is playing smart. Hads is really good at knowing when to charge in and when not to. And that's kind of what we're seeing, and that's really what... Once he got that first stock, he was able to just keep it. So we'll see now. I mean, I want to see if Nalga gets the first stock. What happens then? I want to see what the heck the dialogue is between these two players. So let's get into it here. Big stage.
Town I like as a counter pick here.
Yeah, realistically, it's not like there are
oh my God
stages in this
what?
matchup.
Oh, that... Okay. He literally off of a down B almost murdered this man. I think it's just... Yeah, go on.
I will say Pika favors a lot of flat stages, mainly FD, Kalos, and Towns. It's a little bit surprising to took them to this stage as opposed to one with 2 platforms.
Yeah, I think it's just maybe FD was banned, so maybe this is like the next FD-esque stage, and Kalos is a great stage for Pika, especially with the wall jumps and such. So maybe that's what Nalga was thinking. I'm not entirely sure, but oh my God, he just...
I mean, if I'm Nalga, I'm definitely banning FD and Kalos against Pika, and then Town and City's probably called to make. It's big, so Pikachu doesn't die as early, though, you know, it's DK. And it does have the flat area and the kind of Kalos-looking platform style right now.
Right. I stand by my statement. Anyone who said Kalos, Town and City, and FD was 3 FDs, you're wrong. And we should then just ban FD. Like, get rid of that stage if you believe that. Okay. Actually goes for the grab there, but gets the spike.
Oh, he got the spike.
Yeah, he waited it out. Yeah.
So Nalga is so used to the rhythm of doing just the initial 2 down B hits.
Yeah.
That it just finally came back to punish him. So I think if he actually held on for a third, I don't really know.
It would have hit
DK's
Pika.
down B-
It would have hit Pika if he did a third one. Because it would have beat the grab.
Can he
But
cancel on third, or does it have to be 4? Like, does it have to be 1, 2?
I don't know. I think it's 4, but I really don't know.
Yeah. That said, we're relatively even.
Yeah, just still, again, like... And there's that one combo starting to get just more damage here, and DK's got to get back to stage now without taking too much damage.
Oh, did that actually beat out the next hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was close enough. That jump there is fast enough. That's like frame 7 option.
Unbelievable.
Oh, he had the roll read, but he didn't hold it long enough.
Yeah, Hatch is having a little bit of time trying to place that F smash in the right spot.
I think it's also super important to recognize how well Nalga's playing this.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
not
yeah.
This
easy.
is not an easy matchup for DK at all. Not that DK really has what I would call easy matchups. And so he's doing so well to make sure that he lives for so long. And that he doesn't really get hit by things like dare spikes as much. Like the fact that he got caught in that thunder chase that Hads did on the first stop, that's honestly speaks more to Hads being really good than it speaks to Nalga being bad.
Yeah, that thunder chase was especially that was an unreactable thing because they both waited and then he went for it. And when you just wait and then go for it, you can't react. You have to just guess. So right like this though, I mean, we talk about it a lot. Like until the stock is taken, this is even. Like this is relatively even right now. If Nalga can make it, oh my god!
It's another one that'll kill you.
He almost went for the spike that almost connected, but the bear from Pika gonna take it there.
Yeah, this is still a lot closer to even than people would give credit for. I mean, right now there's probably gonna... Oh, I'm surprised the loop didn't come out. But just out of the fact that Pikachu at 93 right now, even if it is town and city,
Yeah.
DK hits.
Now, what I will say, and maybe this is just because of the way I play, I have yet to see Nalga do a spinning Kong through a Thunder Jolt. Like, take the Thunder Jolt with your Super Armor and then just hit Hads for it. Because I'm looking at a lot of opportunities here where Hads would have gotten caught from that. Granted, you can only do that once. You do it, nice back air there. If you do it more than once, you're going to get punished for it. And we don't see Nalga. He doesn't do a lot of spinning Kongs on the ground, especially again in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think it's
part
because...
of...
Sorry, go ahead, bro.
Oh, sure. I'm moving up on the same train of thought. I think he's just expecting Hatch to just jump T-Jolt again, and he won't be able to get there in time. And it's a free dare.
Like right there, for example, like he did the T-Jolt, and then he waited a bit. Like you could go in, but you gotta guess.
Oh,
Nonetheless,
chasing
chasing him all the way off stage. Like, what do you do? Pika forward air puts him so far in front, and just
Being realistic, what you do is you die.
yeah,
But with
it's,
that,
it's rough.
it's a little bit after 10 right now. I want to give Fro and Rockman an opportunity to be on the mic. So I'm going to bid you all good night. I hope you all enjoy the rest of what I hope is a lovely set and a lovely tournament.
Robot Red is sending himself out, and we got Rockman in here. So, yeah, no, good to have you here, and got some West Coast crew on here. So if you guys haven't done so, I'm going to say it again. Go follow Fro. Go do that. Fro is awesome.
Woo!
So, Rockman,
Yes.
do you feel like H4 has kind of like changed up very much in the last, like between game 1 and game 2, or do you feel like just been able to like solidly get through? Because one of the things, I don't know if you saw, but I noticed is that I feel like H4 is really selectively using fair in like really smart, astute ways. Like just like, oh, I'm gonna settle for like only getting a couple of hits and space it out so that I can like catch a reaction or something. What do you think?
Well, it's hard to say given the matchup because Pika, I wouldn't be surprised if they say Pika wins +3 at this point, but for what he needs to do, he's definitely playing the matchup pretty much perfectly from what I could say. Maybe aside from a few quick attacks close by because he gets punished with down B a lot. I will say he's playing it fairly well and he mixes up when he needs to, but honestly in this matchup, he doesn't need to mix up too much as Pika just kind of destroys DK.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. I mean, like, credit where it's due. Nalga, he's jumping over the Thunder Jewels. He's charging his spinning Kong and whatnot, like, or his cargo punch. Like, this is not easy by any means. The biggest factor is the weight difference, and even so, like, Nalga is just pacing a little bit behind. If Nalga can manage to get this first stock or second stock first, whatever it is, it's going to be kind of a different dialect.
The funny thing is he got the first stock, but one of the things that happened was that he actually did have the buried to down smash read,
right?
But he whiffed it,
right?
And then he had to, like, he basically took an extra combo and then finally took the stock.
So
we're seeing the Little Mac come out.
This is a thing. So Nalga does have, when things are not going well with DK, we have seen him bring out an Incineroar, and we have seen him bring out a Little Mac. So this, as long as Little Mac stays at the center, he'll be okay. But
I can see the Little Mac working, but the thing is, one of the main things that I noticed that Nalga could have done better as DK was to call out a lot of Pikachu's approaches in the air, because he seemed to be respecting him way too much in the air, and that's to where, like, I think this might kill.
Oh, it will. There's not a might. That will kill. Now, here's the thing. Nalga almost pushed him off the ledge, and that would have put him out of shield break animation. So, credit where it's due. Nalga has the lead, and a comfortable one right now.
That's about as comfortable as you can be as playing back.
I mean, hey, like, did you expect this? I didn't expect a shield break in the first 30 seconds. Like, not at all.
The only thing that I thought was this also feels like both a counter pick and a stage. No.
He had the
stage
KO
counter
punch.
pick.
He had the KO punch and everything. That's rough. That's rough. Life's gonna go on.
Because after he is max strong to the stage.
Oh man. He's gonna accept that damage. He's gonna accept that damage, but he now knows that he can get away with, like, a shield hit for free, which is why Hads is jumping around as much as he is.
Also noticing it, the speed and size of them, that can also really help in avoiding all this damage come by.
Try to counter one. Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting. It's a thing, and now Hads knows it's a thing, so maybe he's gonna be T-jolting less. Oh my god, that beat it. Yeah, because now Hads knows that every time that there's a T-jolt, he may just counter it, so that creates a 50-50 situation.
One of the unfortunate things about putting so much damage on Pika is that every time Nalga gets in on a non-KO hit, the knockback just isn't enough to follow up on because he doesn't want to leave the ground.
Oh yeah, he waited as long as he could, but was
was
not able to make
perfect.
it in. Hads now has the lead here. What's Nalga gonna do?
He almost feels like he's going to need 2 KO punches on the stock.
I mean, it's looking tough, but 1 KO punch, if he takes the first stock and takes the second stock, 1 KO punch, and
yeah, that's it.
It could all be winning game.
Oh my god, almost breaking his shield yet again. That directional air
Yeah, well
dodge gonna
played.
get punished.
Well played to H4. He's really just trying to avoid having a shield as much as possible.
Got it. Quick attacking on stage. I mean, sure, Pika can do that, but Lil Mac has fists. He hits hard. Oh!
Ooh,
There you go,
Heavy
31%.
I'm going.
Yeah, this is a thing. Reverse up air. Okay.
The thing is that Nalga also went back in that other matchup.
A little more healed.
Oh man, this is looking pretty rough right now.
Oh, he intercepted the big F smash.
Oh, footstool.
KO
Okay.
punch nearly online.
And again, Nalga doing everything he can to get back to center stage, because that's what he needs. When he's gonna do it? When's he gonna do it? He wants a cookie. Who wants
Sorry.
it? Who wants it?
He's right.
Oh,
Use
okay.
it.
We're all just having heart attacks.
Marvin barely missed.
Oh,
Still doable, though.
They'd have tilt.
I'll
Oh,
do
tried to
it.
hit the counter
Yeah,
too.
It's still doable.
God, this is even though. Like, it's just you can't count any of this out. Hads is doing everything he can to not get hit, and then finally get a shield pressure. But okay.
A forward smash or down tilt side via ledge.
Oh my God, Nalga really wants to get this game. Oh! He got behind the roll. He got behind the forward smash, and then that was it. He actually ended up having enough time to push Pikachu forward. Nalga getting one with the Little Mac. Oh my god.
It's seriously like the one thing you have to do right in this matchup, and it's such a hard guessing game. Is like, okay, when is Pika going to do something in neutral by way of doing T-Jolt stuff, where it's not like it's the end of the jump T-Jolt stuff, like T-Jolt, jump,
right,
jump T-Jolt, jump T-Jolt, then what? Or like jump T-Jolt, jump T-Jolt, jump T-Jolt, jump T-Jolt, and then he'd read it.
Yeah,
that time he just happened to guess. He saw it.
Yeah, he got behind him, and that was sufficient. So, good stuff right there. Now, I mean, this is like one of those things I reflect on. Like, Mac is scary. Like, no matter what, this character is scary. And I want to give credit where it's due. We've seen Nalga's Little Mac in the past. I feel like he's been doing some really good work with it, because it looks much cleaner now than when we saw it, I want to say, like a month ago or whenever it was.
Yeah.
All right, winner of this is going to go up against Mustaine. And then on loser's side, we got Cobra and Pineda. Pineda took it a 3-2 over JP, so the Icy's coming in pretty strong. Pineda up 2 against Cobra. And then we got Ivadil against Ong, and Ong is up 2-1. So loser of this and winner of that match will be fighting. We're going to rock winner semis after this.
So that
go from
7th place for JP. That's really good for JP.
Yeah, no, his that is really good. I mean, his Icies were on a tear tonight. We checked his record and everything. Pretty solid overall, but nothing like too crazy. Having a really good run tonight.
It does seem like we're getting a little bit of a very familiar crew at the top of these quarantainments, but it is also good to see On come through again. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen him. Not sure what happened to Jazzar. That's one of the other players that has entered quarantainments left and right, and then we haven't seen him since the new year. So.
So the interesting thing is, again, just briefly referencing their set on for Friday's number 30.
Right.
When Nalga went Mac, it was in the initial part of Grand Final set, so the one he could afford to lose without.
Okay.
And he actually still lost that match, so it'll be interesting to see if he decides to stay Mac.
Yeah, maybe that was, like you were stating, a stage character counter pick.
Yeah.
Like I've done that in the past where it's like, oh yeah, let's go to Lilat Sonic, and then people are like, oh god. So yeah, we'll have to see.
Why are you such a sadist, Jet?
Hey, Lilat is Sonic's playground, okay? And trust me, in Smash 4, that was a very good counter pick. Here we go, going to Smashville. I think the stage is fine for Mac as long as he doesn't get off stage. Oh god. Uh-oh. And this is what Hads is doing. Bring him off stage and try to edge guard him. It's rock, paper, scissors.
You know how the closed nature of this matchup is affected. Less T-Jolt camping and runaway per se, but also could lead to more up-close opportunities to regular matches than just to win.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing that, like, Pikachu has that quick attack to center platform whenever he wants. Like, unless if Mac reads it and then goes for like an up B or something, there's not too much he can do. And again, send him off stage. Just try to kill him. That's all you're gonna do. Yeah, even with the KO punch, not gonna make it back. Unfortunate. And again, Hads is gonna play it smart. He's got that center platform, and he's just gonna be super careful here.
No need for the approach.
Yeah, actually, the way that Hads won that match was by timing out Nalga's match, so he's willing to do it.
No, and he's timed down the pass, and again, that is a sufficient strategy. I mean, if your opponent can't get in on you, that's them.
Oh!
That's gonna hurt. That's and that's so insane. Like a directional air dodge would have reached. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll say this: it feels like H4 has started to basically download what options Nalga wants and disadvantage, both at ledge and in the air.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't know what it is about this match, but Nalga seems to be charging forward smashes a lot more, which he's getting punished almost every time for it.
I will say that if Pikachu's ever throwing off Thunder Jolts, if you forward smash it, you'll definitely armor through it at potential hit Pika. But if you're using it in every single situation, then it's not going to work out.
Yeah, there have been some situations where he's just kind of at center and is like, oh, I'm going to charge this. Nice forward tilt there. This is still in it. I mean, a KO punch, as we know, is like a kind of an ace in the hole type of thing. Like, it just can happen. So you just got to be very careful. Oh my god. He already autopiloted the forward smash. Unfortunate.
They're really patient right now. Nobody wants to approach too much or overcommit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Like, getting hit by Max sucks.
And H4DS keeps mixing up his T-Dolt options. Can't do anything about that. That was a really good platform.
Yeah, every time he gets to the platform, you can't do anything. And that's what we're seeing here. Hads is taking such a good advantage of that.
Yeah, Nalga strikes and whiffs.
Yeah, and he did get the parry, but he didn't get the turnaround from it. Gonna make it back to stage. And it's just a guessing game. Like, there's so much guessing that little Mac has to do here. Oh, he almost got it. Oh my gosh. He called it out. He's like, yeah, he's going to be in the center, but just a little too early.
Ooh, just enough drift
Nalga
out.
does manage to take this stock, though. I will think that if you might have the chance to get another KO punch to end the set, or end the stock.
It's true. It is
possible.
true. Yeah. But again, just go from one side, Thunder Jolt, and then kind of just make it so that, again, Nalga can't really get in. This is rough.
Yeah, H4 is kind of hanging away to where he's forcing Nalga to need to approach another actually win. And then that are just get a really hard read.
Right, exactly.
It's right there.
Oh my god. And so he went for up smash instead of forward smash there because that was safer on shield. Like,
Oh, the quick attack.
oh, and the... Oh, he's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Back air, though.
Oh,
he's on stage.
no.
Oh, my God. He's alive.
Nalga's recovery is actually really good. Nalga's not cold.
Yeah.
And there you go. Dash attack going to come in, and it's going to take the set here a 3-1. That's rough. I mean, that stage was definitely very difficult. Pika just kept going to that center platform, and there wasn't really much that Mac had an answer for. So there you go. Hads is going to move on. Going to get a run back against Mustaine. These guys have fought out a good amount of time. So